Hey, good morning, everybody. This will be part 7 of the AmBlinks mobile PDF generation, where we are creating a system to generate a PDF of a proposal. So if I go to here, this is what we have on web. So as you fill out an estimate, keep track of different estimate groups, like this is the work to be done in the kitchen, this is the work to be done in the bedroom. These are the different tasks that need to be completed, or the costs. There's labor costs and material costs associated with each of the line items, and then they tally up to some total price numbers. Super simple summary here. We use these groups and these line items to create a proposal. Um, we previously had this proposal generation on the server, but which we use as cloud functions, so server. But sometimes that server call would take 10, 20 seconds, especially in the lower internet areas. So we've decided to move everything locally, which means we need a PDF generation solution on web and a PDF generation solution on mobile. They are unfortunately different solutions. The a beautiful thing part of working with React and React Native is so much stuff can be reused, copy and pasted, and all of those things. But for this PDF stuff, unfortunately, we cannot. At least at this stage, the purpose of these videos is to um, work through creating that system and making it as easy to understand on mobile as possible. We got a ton of PDFs, so I'll just keep off where pick up where we left off, which was we just finished um, the alternate stuff. Not even that, we are at a point now to where the text showing is overriding the footer. So what we need to do is we need to determine when we should create a new page. Um, and yeah, so I think the simplest solution is to, at least for now, is to see. Um, I'll just get into it. I don't know how to word that, but we have PDF generator. We are at ad groups. This is where we are right now. Let me actually, I guess I can do it. No, it's not quite working there. One second, let me do this. I gotta create a ticket for this. Issues. Create a ticket for starter back. Okay. So I'll add the estimate items from here. All right, so save that. Then what I'll do is go back to here. Click on it. Go to estimates. We should have. I don't know if we do. I'm gonna reload. Oh, excuse me. So my sneezes are loud. Loud. Okay. So I just want to work with groups to start. So inside of groups, yeah, this is where it gets a little tricky, because what we need from here is end of group's y coordinate, and we need age. And we should do first page is that. First page, page. New page is what we want. Then that means that, so this is also first page, at least until we switch it. And we'll get to that. But that means that in add groups, we need to do, okay, yeah, this is going to be a bunch. We're also going to need to pass PDF doc. Inside of here, we'll have PDF doc, PDF document. PDF doc. Okay, so floating start y coordinate. So if floating start y coordinates if floating start y coordinate for next group is less than 100. So let's see what height the footer is. I think we just want to do like 100. Let's just do 100. What we need to do is, okay, what I'm going to do is, if it's greater than 100, then we can do the things. And right now, this should just not show this stuff that's cut off. That's not what I want. Okay. So I'm going to go back to here, hit save. Nice. Okay, so PDF doc, what are we not passing? We're not passing this. New page, add groups, return. That should fix it. Okay. So that's group name. Base price what? No, I mean, that needs to be for all the things. Damn. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this because it's causing up some issues with the testing. But we'll see that it's working now. And what we can do is take it a bit further. And take this down to line items instead, which we'll have to have both, but it's going to get messy for sure. For sure. Probably. And then what we're going to do here is just not show the line item. So that will at least give us the group name. Const page page to use equals page, and it's going to be equal to a PDF page. What we're going to do is a couple things. So for let I equal 0, I is less than data.groups.length, yeah. Because the issue is you can't do like a continue in these maps, so I'm mostly sure. So having that for loop will just be a little bit better because we can do like a break and stuff like that. I think we need. Okay. Let's see. So if floating start y coordinate for next group is less than 100, we want to create a new page. Second. Okay, sorry about that. To go check on Rocco. So we were here. So I think it's as simple as page to use. Like we just use page to use instead of page. It might be as simple as that, which would be sick. It's just that any time we, not quite. So add page just does things. We also need the header and the footer. Yeah. Okay, so there is a good amount of work to be done. Okay. But we'll see how this goes. Yeah. Yep. So now we just need to get the header on here, get the footer on here, and do the things. So I think this is what Sachs was doing before. Excuse me. PDF doc data, normal format. So this is sweet. So that means we can take this out here. Yeah, I think when we add a page, we should definitely always just add the header and the footer. Why do we add the font? Oh, because we need it there. Okay, that's fine. So add page, that means I didn't add groups. We have add page. The PDF doc also needs the data and it needs the normal PDF font. Sweet, so that means that now if I scroll up, we should have the header and the footer. Now what we need to do is reset the floating start y coordinate for the next group. Equals add line break after header height. I think it's just that. Quite. Oh. This is going to be height minus height. We are going to retrieve from const page.getSize. Add line break after height. Oh, okay. So that's not what we want. We want this, I think. Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, I guess we don't need to continue or break or anything. Same thing here. So now what I want to do is check out the line item stuff. Yeah, it's a bunch of work still. Damn. So let me get up in here. Because what if like this line is over, you know? Like we should just think we should break out the no. I mean, yeah, I mean, it could just be a bunch, right? So group 2 is what I want. Like, what if I just do? And this is like I'm exaggerating this, like what would be possible, like what would be, what people would do, because notes wouldn't really. I mean, they could be, but they most likely won't be just like this long list of stuff. It may be big, like a big description, but a big amount of text, but it probably in like a paragraph format. So I think I'm exhausting, really hitting that edge case there. But yeah, let's go ahead and see how this saves. Jobs. View proposal. And what we could do is get into add line item, and we would also need to change this part. And I don't think that we can I don't think that, I mean, it's going to get messy really quick. 1 second. Okay, sorry. Had to check on something. Okay, let me also turn this brightness up some. There we go. Okay. So I think for each line item, we'll do the same thing here. So it's what we had prior. So if it's less than that, what we need to do is page to use, add a new page for next line item is that. So what we should do isn't going to change anything at the moment, but we should get up in here and reduce this so now we have this. Let's reduce this. So FSA, DSA is where we want to stop. Okay, now what if we add a new line item? Then what we want is this new line item at this point to go to the next page. So if I go and I create a line item, we can do it without notes, that's okay. Save, go back to here, click on it. I'm doing that because when I click on it, it loads all the related stuff. Uh-oh. I don't know what happened there. But we can see that the item is now moved to the next page, which is good. Yeah, we just need to further this some. And what I'll do is I'll create, yeah, we'll work on edge cases as they come up deeper. We got third item, much more likely to have this, right? Like a big item test, 1, 2, 3. Like a big proposal text and then some big notes. That's way more likely than having like new lines and all that shit. Okay, so now we got third, and I'm gonna add some more items. Yeah, some data loading issues there. Edge case for now. The group goes to the next one, which is good. What I want though is we're going to expand third item some. Do that. Go back to here. Click on this. Okay. So now what we need to do is move the notes to the next line. And we need to do that inside of here. Doing let page to use equals page. So if starting y coordinate is less than 100, page to use has to be that. PDF doc, so that means that into here we need PDF doc, PDF document, keep doing C. We'll need data, which is proposal data. It would be great if this was all in Redux, because we have access to all of the goods. It's a page. Page to use, PDF doc, data, okay, page to use. Let's start loading. Starting y coordinate for next line item is that. This would then equal page to use dot get size dot height, sure, fine. And then instead of starting y coordinate, we would be doing this. And then we should be good from there. So let me check for starting y coordinate again. One, two, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means up here we got to add some stuff. Okay. So what that should do is that should move this down to the next one. It does not, which makes sense, I think. Yeah, because we're not doing page to use anymore. Boom, boom, and boom, and boom. I mean, so that's description. Okay, so that's so if I do some more stuff to third line item, then what's going to happen is this fourth one's going to go. Right, which is what we want. So that's good. It's just that let me go back here. Hit save. That's good. Go back to here. Okay. Is that mommy? Mommy home? Who was that? No, just got home. So what I need to do here is go down to notes. Notes here. Ending description, y coordinate. If that is less than 100, we need to do some things. Let floating start y coordinate for notes equals end description y coordinate is that. Maybe we can fix this up here because this exact line is used everywhere. So maybe we can just add it to the page so that page to page returns back like a starting point and a page. So yeah, maybe. Floating start y coordinate for notes. We're here. And that should be good. Nice. So we want this instead. Sweet. Nice. All right, yeah, so we'll keep working through the edge case. It's actually pretty easy. A little messy, but yeah, I'll keep going. I'll be back in a little bit. Okay. So we're back. Okay, what other edge cases do we have? So it really, I mean, it really needs to get down to like this level, like the line level. Because what if let's take group number, line item 2 and remove this sum. Let's do, say I'll do 3 lines. Go back to here, refresh. Okay, then we're here. Then I mean, in this case, we don't really want it to be like a new line. Like this behaves, I think, as needed. Because right now, if we were to move this up, and let's say for the last line, we would require a new page, then it'd just be, yeah, kind of funky. Just have that there. Not the worst, but just a little funky. But let's say, okay, 4th item. This is actually what I guess I was going to do. Let's do that twice, and let's see how that goes. So that's not bad. Let's update this 3rd item a little bit. Okay, now we're getting close, right? Still looks good. But let's update this first one a little bit. Boom, 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 boom. We got it. Like just 3 lines. I don't think it translates line for line there. So that's probably 2 lines. Yeah. Okay, but now we're here. So that's not that bad, actually. Not that bad at all. What if I take down notes on this 3rd one? Like, because it's just notes that's showing there. Save. Go back. I'm just really trying to get these edge cases because they're going to pop up. They always do. I mean, so it shows here. Yeah, it's not bad. But then what if 4th item has like another row or 2? I feel like this is going to cause some issues. Yeah. So this is a very possible scenario and one that we have to handle. And I don't think in this case we want to move the entire line item down to the next page because we then have a bunch of white space here. And imagine that this line item started up here and we were into the same issue. We just moved it to a new page. We would then have a giant ass white space, and we don't want that. Definitely don't want that. So then the question is, what do we move down? We have to move down the lines themselves, and then we'll have to do the same for, yeah, all of these lines. So I'll have to do some checking for all of the lines. So we have page to use is the line text. Starting y coordinate for the line is that. What we need to do is do let starting y coordinate for the line. If starting y coordinate is less than 100, what we need to do is, I guess this, let's see how that goes. So let me take this out. I just want to check what was there. Okay, so there's a bunch of missing stuff. So let's see again. Okay, so this has 1, 2, 3, 5 lines, but it just goes down to 1 now. And 1 goes there. So that's not what we want. So we got to figure out why this is happening. My neck is so tight. So where are those other lines going? Starting y coordinate for the line. Starting y coordinate for description. So this actually needs to be this, maybe. Or we got to do let floating. We already have this, don't we? Yeah. So next description line is equal to this. And I know we can just do this, so I guess I'll just do this, I guess. Okay, so then we need to go through the lines, get the starting coordinate for that line, which is the starting y coordinate for next description line minus that. If we're here, starting y coordinate is equal to that, and so is the floating start is that. And then maybe that works. No. So if it's less than 100, we gotta do some stuff. Starting y coordinate for description lines. That's not what we want. We want this. We want this. What else is this? This is going to be, we're going to use that. Okay, so then this is going to be that. Okay, so we're getting there. Let's see. So we have a floating starting y coordinate for the next description line, which is here. We are getting the starting coordinate for this, and if it's the first one, we're not doing anything, right? So we're looping through, we're displaying the line. At this point, this is going to be false, so we're just going to continue business as usual. Now we're on the second line, right? Because description lines is for that, yeah. So now index is 1, so then we're going to do, it's going to be the same value minus 1 line. So it's going to bring you down to here. At this point, we are within the this part. So we're adding a new page to use, adding that new page. Now we're getting the starting coordinate for that by adding a line break after the header. Then that means that the next line is going to be the starting coordinate for that. And then we're going through here for next description line. This is what we want. Nice. How is that happening? Hmm. If I take this out, this should just move it back to being normal. No. So somehow we're back up top. Because it's using the old page, I'm pretty sure. No. Starting Y coordinate for next description line. What were we using before this? Starting Y coordinate for line. Oh, that is definitely what we want. Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, we definitely do want that. So we don't want to mess with that because that's calculated for each line. But oh, is it just 2 lines? Is that all it is though? Like I have a bunch of stuff. I mean, no, it's pretty big. Also, we're displaying 223 values, which we don't want. We got 23 and 23. And if I just go here, estimate 2, I only have 123 value. Summary proposal. Wonder if it's like, if that's just repeating the same values. Okay, so this is the 4th item in this list. Writing out different words so that we can see if something is being duplicated across pages. Ideally, we do not have the same text on multiple pages. Sweet. Just talking into the ether there. Right. View proposal. This is the 4th item. Okay, so nothing's repeating. It's just 2 things are happening. One is 100 should probably be different. So description lines probably do. I mean, what's header height? Header height is 40, so we can do less than 60 maybe. Okay. And now we need more text. Now I need more text to ensure that the multi-page solution, really Band-Aid, is working as intended with the right spacing, etc. Sounds good. Back to here, reload that stuff. Save view proposal. Yeah, why is there all of this extra lines here? Also the text, like the money. Why is the money showing twice? Okay, so that's a separate issue. First issue is why this is going to that much spacing. Like, why are there so many add line breaks afterwards? If index equals 0, 1, 2, 3. We're going to get 2 of these values, maybe more, but definitely 2. 1 for this one and 1 for down low. $688 is up top. Let's see. Guess we don't have the group, which is fine. Let's see. So yeah, 47 is where we're at. What I want to do is after reset. $742, $742. So this is not resetting. So starting is here, ending is down low. Which I think is fine to start. Starting y coordinate for the line. Yeah, because that's going to change to what we want here. Starting y coordinate after new page, which is okay, that's good. Makes sense. Page to use draw text. So these are the description lines, so it's not. I mean, that's also an issue because I feel like we should be running, like we should be seeing this. Oh no. So the description lines isn't quite add line on. Okay, so we're not actually doing what I think we were doing. Description lines is here. Is actually here. Is this one? That's what's working. Okay, I'm gonna take a pause here. Go get some fruit, get a smoothie. I will come back and pick this up. Thanks. Okay, so I am back. What we discovered was that got my smoothie. 3 J's. Shut up. This is not 1 0 1 2 3. This is 0 1 2 and 3. So that is something to think about. And it's only run So now we have two starting y coordinate. We have two renderings of this. Let's figure out why there are two renderings of this. Because it's the only one with 4 lines in it, more than 4 lines in it. So let's also check out the line and see what's good with this. Let me do the things. Texas DF. Maybe it's the next group. Maybe it's that's what it is. So, because group 2, we also have group 4. I feel like there's got to be a DF in here somewhere. No. So where does the DF come into play? Wouldn't be group 2, have to be group 4. I don't know where this DF is coming from. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do here. So we go to here, let's say add groups. I just want to see if it's rendering. Yeah, it's just the one. So it's in group 4. Oh, it is this. Okay, so DF is where it is. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it is group 4. All right, so that removes that confusion. So we can do this now. Obviously can't keep that in there, but now we know. So go down to here. I guess we can keep that. So starting coordinate for the line is 47. And that is going to be this line. So then we're going down. It's going to be less than our 60, so we want to go to a new page. We can add page. That's going to create a new page like it does. It's going to add the header like it does. It's going to set us at that first line like it does. So the starting y coordinate. So what if I just do this? Make sure that we're still doing the right thing. Yeah, we just want this. Okay, yeah, that's going to be right there. All right, sweet. So yeah, we do want that extra line because that's what's causing that up there. Okay. So then the next description line is going to start at that coordinate, which is here. Okay. going through, yeah, irrelevant here. We'll keep that there for now. I guess we can check this. Okay, so the floating start y coordinate for the next description line after the new page has been added is 783.89. This value is now used for both, for also the starting y coordinate for the line. Because if we stop here, two things. We stop here, the next line item, the next outer bullet point needs to know where to start. The next group needs to know where to start. Okay, yeah. So there's a couple scenarios. One is the line item needs a new page, but it just has one line, right? That means that the description lines and the notes line and the note lines are. I wonder if I should just write this down. Okay, probably. Figure something out. But okay, so handling. Come on. When should a new page be added? A group starts at one second. All right, I'm good actually. The washer is just going crazy. Maybe put a little bit too much stuff in there. So a group starts when with a y coordinate of that is less than right now I have 60. Let's see. So header, some notes. Header and footer are added to each page as the page is created. Add to each PDF page as the page PDF page. Oh, not this one. Okay, so I guess we are using an old version. So we'll have to get in here and do a bunch of things. Forgot about that. Activated pdf-lib. I guess that's got to be this. Okay, looks like this is old. So I'm trying to see if there is any messaging on maintainership. Andrew Dillon. Thank you, Andrew. Yeah, I just wonder if like stuff has been worked on. It's just not. Is what I want. Yeah, I mean, so these aren't really PR, so it doesn't seem like he's being worked on. All right, so how do I get in contact with this guy? So how do I contact this guy? I guess I can include this in here. How do I reset this? Oh, white and black. Okay, one second. I'll do something. Delete that. Go back to a new one. There we go. So you just gotta create a new email, copy that, create some text, and then do that. Because now all the text after this is gonna have this formatting, right? So, okay. So Hola, my name is Matt, and I lead the dev team at antblinks.co. We built a mobile and web CRM for the HVAC space. On web, we use not a different package. We use a different package. On web, we use a different package, but on mobile, we've been using your pdf-lib React Native. We have a ton of PDFs to generate locally, such as proposals, invoices, receipts, and etc. etc. Moving forward, pdf-lib is the intended approach. I was wondering if you could Twitter so I'm gonna copy this. So I wouldn't put this at the end because I don't want. That's not my purpose. Is to get him to check my stuff out. My purpose is to learn about his plans on the future of the project. If he's not involved, he's too busy. If he was getting paid like a couple hours a week, would he do it? Would he be able to come on as like a consultant to just be like, hey, here's what I had in mind when I did it, and then here's that and that in comparison when I created it. Here's that in comparison to what y'all are doing now. So if you're interested, I've been documenting my solution a ton on Twitter. Here's a part 4 of me using the package in a real use case. Damn it. Okay. I was wondering if you could provide an update on, you could answer a few questions. I had it, should be more direct. I don't know if I should put that in there, I'm just gonna say we'd love to support. What are the, see that it hasn't been updated in a while. What are the immediate concerns given that it's be outdated? Would you happen to know? I'm just gonna be more straightforward. I mean, I think those are the only questions that we want. Do you have any plans? Maintain the repo. So I think that's good. Sweet.